been having dreams, flipping in the air. I never land, just floating. Come away with me, and I will ride. See them, the stars, they burn. That's alright, because I like the way it hurts. It leaves you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Mackenzie. For today's video, we are going over Dance with the Stars Week 10's semifinals night. This was such a killer episode. It was so good. Can't wait to go over it with you guys. It was a jam-packed night filled with so much dancing. 2 rounds of dancing, which was Latin style round was the first round and ballroom was the next. So we're going to start with the first couple in the Latin style round, and that was Ariana and Pasha. They did a quick step. I put that it wasn't my favorite dance that she's ever done. I feel like for being in the semifinals and for being as good as Ariana is, I just feel like I expected a lot more from her. A lot of people probably maybe disagree with me. I don't really know. I feel like the judges were kind of, they loved it, but they felt like she kind of held back, and that's how I felt when I was watching it too. But she's still so great and so fun, and it was still so exciting. She deserves the place that she's at in this competition. Derek said, running towards the finale with that dance. Bruno said, bright, light, and saucy. Carrie-Anne said, sometimes she didn't extend through her movements, but she mentioned that she does have an injury that kind of goes up her back and up her shoulder blades, I'm pretty sure. So that makes it hard for her to extend through the movement, so that explains it. But she still got a 28 out of 30, all 9s and 110 from Bruno. We are totally in the HDS. If you know Brianna Chicken Fry from Plan Brie or BFF's Pod, HDS stands for Holiday Spirit. And I feel like this video is exuding a lot of HDS because here we go in my crew neck. Also, I don't know what's going on outside, but there's about 10 cop cars. They know when I'm filming a video. That's when they always like to come through. It's just the thing I think we have, that when they know I'm filming, they're like, let's make the loudest sirens go off ever. So that's really good for me. But like I said, HDS. We've got my crew neck from my grandma from probably, I don't know, the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, somewhere around there. But yeah, so, and I got all the decorations in my room, and we're just feeling very cozy, very Christmas, very HDS. Our next couple is Jason and Daniela. They did a Viennese waltz to I Won't Give Up by Jason Mraz. So this is really cool because he's dancing to one of his own songs. I feel like it was graceful and float-like is what I put. I just feel like he really floated across the floor.
See them, the stars, they burn. God knows we're worth it.
Bruno said, beautiful song, beautiful waltz. You dance like a gentleman. Carrie-Anne said, very refined. I feel like you are guarded when you dance. Derek said, so full of content in a proper waltz. Scores, he got all 9s for 27 out of 30. During this, Carrie-Anne made a comment of like, I want you to be able to not be guarded. I want you to know that this is a safe space. We're not judging you. And it's like, well, you are judges. So you are. Also, you are very judgy too. I feel like out of everybody that has got the most criticism, that is Jason from the judges. Like, I feel like he's been treated unfair this season. I don't know. It just seemed kind of weird because I don't blame Jason for being guarded, because I feel like every time he comes out and does an amazing dance, they don't think so. Our next couple is Sochi and Val. They did a samba. A samba is such a hard dance because it is so fast. It's a saucy type of dance. It's just, it's so fast, and it did so good. I put, now that's what a semifinalist should look like. So wholeheartedly belongs in the finals. That's what I wrote. Carrie said, spectacular, you are a star. Derek said, that was a samba. Bruno said, all of America is partying after this, a samba diva. The content was the essence of the samba. She got a perfect score, 30 out of 30, all 10s. Our next couple is Charity and Artem. They did a rumba to Love the Way You Lie by Rihanna.
Just gonna stand there and hear me cry.
So I feel like she started off a little bit the same way she always has, just like that little extra oomph that needs to come out. As the dance went on, I feel like she became more free. She exuded a lot more confidence and a lot more joy and just a lot more passion and, not really joy because it's not a joyous dance, but passion and freedom and emotion. Derek said, made that look effortless. Bruno said, I really felt it. You were emoting and connecting. Carrie said, you had the breakthrough artistry in motion. So love that for Charity. She got 1 9 and 2 10s. For 29 out of 30. Our last and final couple for the Latin round was Allison and Sasha. They did a jive to Footloose, which is so cool. Also, Julianne herself was in Footloose, so that was also really, really cool for the night. Allison made a really comment about doing the jive. She said, whoever created the jive was drunk and hates humans. I feel like it was so fun. I loved it. She has so much fun when she comes out. She brings so much joy, so much light, so much brightness to the dance. Bruno said, love the feel you have to it. You've improved so much from week 1, but there were a couple of errors because he just has to be, you know, harsh too because we are looking for the finalists. Carrie said, tough routine, but you didn't care. Everybody can dance, and that is beautiful. Derek said, I am rooting for you. You are such a fighter fighting for your spot in the finale. She got 2 8s from Bruno and Derek and 1 9 from Carrie Ann for a total of 25 out of 30. So after the Latin style dance, we took a little intermission and we did a pros dance featuring Emma as the male lead. Yes, not the male lead. Not the male lead. Female lead. And then we had the male pros, Gleb, Alan, Brandon, all the male pros that aren't on the show anymore. They were helping her do the dance. It was so, so good. She was on a table and then moved over here and over here. And she's a true great dancer. Because I feel like a sign of a really, really great dancer is not only someone who does the choreography correct and perfect and everything with the movements, but even in the slight details that aren't even choreography, they're just little inflections in the way you move. She's just so, so good. So I love watching her. She's the host of the tour last year and this year and maybe in the years past too. So she always does a little promotion for the tour. She talks about the tour and I'm praying I'm going again and I will vlog it again for you guys and we will have the best time for that. That will be in February. So after all of that, we have Sochi and Val at the top of the leaderboard and Allison and Sasha at the bottom. And that is how the leaderboard is and stands in the middle of the show. So we're moving on to the ballroom rounds and we are starting with Jason and Daniela and they're doing a passe doble. This was so fast. It was great. It was so, so clean and crisp. It was one of the best dances he's ever done. It was so good. Carrie Ann gave him a hug. She said, it's not always about perfection, it's about looking for magic, and you created magic. Derek said, you passoed all over that doble. Bruno said, amazing, you got all the syncopations right. He got a perfect score, 30 out of 30, all 10s, and so his final score of the night was 57 out of 60. Our next couple for ballroom was Sochi and Val. They did a waltz to Loving Rose from A Star Is Born. I had a feeling that this was just going to be one of those dances that captivate you, and it was breathtaking, effortless. She is amazing. She's amazing. Derek got choked up. He said Len would have loved that dance. That was perfect. Bruno said, this girl's an artist. Your interpretation of art goes beyond dancing. Carrie Ann also got choked up. She said, you really touched my heart. You transported me into a different place and time. I never wanted it to end. Stunning. And she again got a 30 out of 30, all 10s, perfect score for a total of the final of the night, 60 out of 60. So she just got a perfect score of the whole night. Our next couple is Charity and Artem. They did a quick step to Boss by Fifth Harmony, which when it said Boss, I knew it was going to be Boss by Fifth Harmony, which literally came out in like 2015. So it's really funny. But I feel like this was really fun, really lively.
Boss, Michelle Obama, purse so heavy, get no
Bruno said, you put so much sass and pizzazz in there. Carrie-Anne said, when you have fun, you have fun. It was filled with so much content. Derek clapped for her and said that excitement and energy is what we've been talking about. You really brought it and you're fighting for your chance in the finals. And she also got a 30 out of 30 all 10s for a final score of 59 out of 60. Our next couple is Allison and Sasha. They did a waltz, and this was Allison's best dance yet. I feel like you couldn't even tell she was an underdog with this dance. It was so good. She looked like a seasoned dancer, and it was so feely, so emotional.
Come away with me on a bus.
Carrie-Anne said, you are beautiful and I'm so proud of you. Derek said, best dance, perfect example of how to approach the show. Bruno said, a dreamlike quality, you came out like a natural. And she got 1 8 from Carrie-Anne, 2 9s from Bruno and Derek for a score of 26 out of 30. So she got a final score of the night of 51 out of 60. Our last and final couple for the ballroom round was Ariana and Pasha. They did a foxtrot. This was so good. It was so good.
Flames are like the trees, spread to fallen leaves.
Perfect way to close the show. She dominates the dance floor. I knew she just kind of had a little moment at the beginning and she would come right back because she's so good. She deserves to be in the finale. Derek said sensual, sensational, and smooth, captivating with the control and elegance. Bruno said unleash the fox in the foxtrot. Carrie-Anne said she left it all out on the dance floor and she got all 10s, 30 out of 30, perfect score for a final score of 58 out of 60. So again, at the end of the night, Sochi and Val were at the top and Allison and Sasha were at the bottom. And we move on to the bottom. This was crazy. If you watched the show, whoa. If you didn't, I'm gonna approach it like the show did. So the first couple headed to the finale that was safe was Allison and Sasha. Shocking. The next couple, safe, was Jason and Daniela. Not very shocking, that we knew that. Next couple was Charity and Artem. So I'm sitting here watching this. Me and my mom are like, what? And I'm sure the rest of America was too, judges, everybody. Literally sitting there like, what is about to happen right now? What is going, did I hear, like I was almost like, they didn't count that right. That leaves Sochi and Val and Ariana and Pasha left, which means one of them are not headed to the finale. They're getting emotional. It's like panned to it's split screen between the two. You can tell Val and Pasha are like, what the F is going on right now? Ariana and Sochi are beginning to cry. And Alfonso's like, the couple headed to the finale is...
both of you!
That's right! No one is going home tonight. Everyone here has made it to the finale.
Oh my gosh. I was like, what the heck just happened? This is the first time ever that the finale will have 5 couples. I think it's because they got rid of the judges safe. I'm not sure. There was some reasoning behind keeping all of them, but they all deserve to be in the finale. So I'm so excited to watch them dance. A few final dances. We have the freestyle for the finale and some other dances. We have Jason Mraz performing. We have a dance from Alfonso and Julianne, I think, and just really, really exciting things for the finale. So I am so excited, and that was so scary. I was like, it was scary to watch. I was like, what is going on? This isn't right. This isn't right. Somebody counted the votes wrong. Well, that was it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more content. Today's subscriber shout out goes to HoopD40, your new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing and joining along. It's so appreciated. Also, hi to all the new subscribers. I feel like I gained quite a bit recently from Dance with the Stars and maybe some other stuff, but that's so exciting. And hi to you guys. Thank you so much for joining and clicking to subscribe. That seriously means a lot. Last and final episode will be next week, season finale. So excited to go over it and to see who wins that Len Goodman Mirrorball trophy. It's going to be so exciting, so good, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Also, I look like Uncle Eddie. You can be real. You can be real with me. I do. I look like Cousin Eddie coming out of the RV with my white brunette with the black turtleneck. Can I think of words? I never can.